It's cold as balls out today. Might as well test the audio with the plane coming by. So today I'm doing a video comparison on the iPhone XS on the left here and the Pixel 3 on the right. I'm actually using the front cameras right now so we can kind of get a glimpse of how well they work. Well, not really how they work, but as far as video quality. And I know that people are going to watch this and they're going to be like, well, what about the photos? Yesterday I posted a photo comparison for the iPhone X and the Pixel 3, so I'll throw a card up. But what I really wanted to test is audio quality, how well the microphone works between both of these phones. I did read about the audio issues that people were complaining about with the Pixel 3. When I mean audio issues, I'm saying that the microphone wasn't, I guess, as clear or as loud, or it was muffled. But we'll see when I start editing this and I get a chance to listen to both. The one thing that's different though on the Pixel 3 is that they added a second camera to the front. And I'm gonna switch to that right now just so we can see how much of a difference it makes. Also, just to note, the iPhone XS doesn't have this feature. Okay, so looking at the displays on both, the Pixel 3 has such a huge difference when it comes to field of view here. So this wide angle is really good if you're taking a selfie shot, right? And you have a bunch of friends. But if people are saying that the Pixel 3's microphone isn't good, then what's the point of having this wide-angle lens if you can't even get the audio right? If that's really the case though, I hope that's something Google will fix during a software update. If not, you can use an external mic. I know that's extra money and extra things to carry around, but that might be a solution for you. All right, so I'm gonna walk around real quick so we can get an idea of video stabilization, see how both compare to each other. Right now I have the Pixel 3 on the wide angle lens, but we're gonna switch that up in a second. I am currently at Ronan Park in Chicago, Albany Park neighborhood. It's really close to me, so I didn't have to hop on a bus or a train or anything. And now we have both using the main selfie camera. I do have the sun behind me, so we'll see how both phones handle the light. Holy shit, I look so orange on the iPhone. See that? We'll see how that shows up in post. All right, so we're using the rear cameras now. I'm walking around so we can test video stabilization. And I am walking out towards the street, so we're gonna get a little more city traffic. Okay, we're gonna do one last test for video in a more controlled environment. I'm here at my apartment now, where there's no outside noise. Well, there's a little traffic. Yeah, you can hear a little bit, but for the most part, it's a lot more controlled. In a more controlled environment like this is where the phones really should be doing its best work. For an $800 phone like a Pixel 3 and a $1,000 phone like an iPhone XS, my expectations are high. Feel free to leave your feedback and your comments below. I don't always pick everything up, I just kind of give you what I notice. Let me know what you think. And I'll let you know what I think. First, the elephant in the room, and it's a big fucking elephant. I don't know if it's the microphone on the Pixel 3 per se, or if it's just a software thing, but however it's recording the audio or processing it afterwards is horrendous. It's obviously going through some sort of filter to maybe cut back on background noise, but you're losing so much in the process. This was a glaring issue for the Pixel 2 XL last year that was eventually fixed through a software update, so I'm hoping for the same thing here, but you'd think for a company so focused on getting the camera right, they'd put this on their priority list. All we can do at this point is wait. I did think both front cameras did a good job with video. On a bright and sunny day in Chicago, both blew out the back, maybe even more so on the Pixel 3, but kept me in focus and exposed properly. There was this weird moment though with the iPhone XS where it made me look orange. Thankfully, it wasn't like that the whole time and must have had something to do with the sun in my eyes, but it wasn't appealing at all and would have been useless for video. As far as stabilization, both phones again do a really good job. The Pixel 3 still exhibits kind of that robotic stabilization movement, but it's better than a shaky hand, and the iPhone XS, while more natural, I'm still noticing at times some weird judder or this kind of shakiness in its stabilization that's really off-putting. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's real minute. It's almost as if it's kind of popping in and out. Other than that, they both seem to do really well when it wasn't facing the sun with some good color and exposure. And indoors with the rear camera, I noticed the iPhone XS had this pink/magenta hue. It wasn't natural at all. The Pixel 3 looked way better, more natural here. But if Google doesn't get this microphone/audio recording fix, this is going to be a problem. If you're big into video and it's a main priority, I'd hold off on the Pixel 3 until we get an update on this. Or get an external mic. Either way, you've been warned.